Okay, I think we got it figured out. See, there's a little notch here, and there's one on this other side with a tongue on it, and then this other one. So the theory has it that this panel here where the glass door is has to be raised up to get out of those notches. Then the side ones can slide out of the way. I'm not quite sure how this one guy did it on his own. I think he just was able to kind of lift it and jockey it into place. So that's our next step. So before you start ripping and tearing, you know, make sure you take a look at things and see how they're put together. Do a little bit more investigating. So at this point, what I'm going to have to do is carefully, somehow, I've got to raise that up. That's why we undid those screws down there. And yeah, that was probably the last thing on the project was to take those, put those screws in. And so this has to be pushed up. Okay, I've got my lumbar brace on. I'm not quite sure exactly yet because this panel. Okay, you're gonna have to get over there, Laura. Just leave that there. We're gonna try to work on this one first. I might only have to lift it up, only, you know, this much, and then I can kind of lower it back down. Let's say for you to swivel that one out. Okay. Okay, swivel it out that way just a little bit first. Yeah, okay, that's enough. Because it's got to be away from that thing there. I'm trying. It's not wanting to. Okay, I got it there. There, okay, see? I just swiveled that up out of the way like that.
Okay, you need to
okay.
get the camera.
Now, I'm going to close this. Okay. Okay, this is still going to stay there by itself. Okay, grab the camera and just show this. Okay. Here, you can keep it over there. Just move the camera, the handle of it. See there? There's one there, and there's one down here. And that's what was happening. So I just swiveled that out of the way, and this one still looks like it's good. In fact, it's just ever so slightly bent. So I got to make sure that before we put it back together, I kind of rebend that just a hair with the hammer. I could just tap it a little bit. And so now I'm ready for this next panel. So out it goes. Okay, Laura's helping me with this. At this point, you see here, see how this one is facing down. Now on the other side, if it's facing down, that means we'd have to lift this whole panel up. But if they're facing the very opposite, that might mean that this side of the panel, this panel has to go up. We're gonna, that's our next step to see what the deal is here. Because it didn't seem like I could push up on here. See, it doesn't want to go. And I've got the screws undone at the bottom, and I'm thinking maybe that, yeah, there it is. This panel here is going to slide up, I believe. Laura, I think you're going to have to hang on to this. You're going to have to hang on to this here. Okay, to make sure it doesn't fall. Okay, and I've got this swiveled out beyond the seat, and now I've got to lift up on this, I believe. Wow, I thought it was coming before. Wow, I thought I had it. It seemed like I did. There, see?
Oh, yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Okay. There. There. Woo-hoo! Oh, that scared me. That scared me. I thought you dropped the window.
No, I got
Okay, see? That's what it was. This side is facing up, this side's facing down. And now that the screws are loose at the bottom, we should be able to swivel this out. Here, grab it on the side. let's just swivel it carefully. Now we have to lean it that way because we don't want the door to open, right? Okay, now let's just set it right here. Oh yeah, baby, high five. Yes! Okay. Okay, hang on to it, hang on to it. You got it? Okay, I'm gonna let go of it. Yeah, that's what we had to do. We had to take that off. She's a happy camper now.
No, I'm not.
She doesn't like the camera for some reason.
I'm not.
And you know what? She's going to be getting a camera pretty soon to do her YouTube channel. She's got to get used to getting on camera. But for this case, I'm glad we did not mess around with the glass door and take these hinges off and everything. We're going to have to carry this out carefully. And I think before we do that, Laura, let's take some masking tape. We'll put some tape on there, but the tape might still want to have a tendency to pull off. We're going to have to kind of do it the best we can, but then when we carry it out there, we're going to carry it at an angle. When we lean it up against the wall, we're going to lean it up at an angle. Okay? And then we can lean up one of the other panels up against this, and that'll protect the glass.
Yes.
Got it?
Great, got it.
All right.
That's the plan.
I'm happy.